It's that time of year. It's tomato planting time. Let me give you a few tips that we do here at Parker Pastures to grow big, bushy, healthy tomato plants that produce a ton of fruit and are pretty darn disease resistant because they're so healthy. I'm getting ready to up pot these tomatoes one more time because the seed starting mix that we got was not a great mix. So I'm going to show you the technique I'm going to use to up pot this plant, but it's going to be the same concept when you plant it into your garden beds. I am going to up pot this tomato, or if you're putting it in your garden, you're going to do it deep. I'm going to try to bury this as deep as I can into the next pot that I put it into. First, and the most important step, I'm going to go get some soil cubed, and I'm going to take that soil and I put it in the bottom of that pot, not a bunch, just a little bit. And I'm going to take this tomato out of here. Do not be afraid to disturb the roots. They're pretty hardy, just don't snap the plant. Notice I didn't keep much of that old dirt because that wasn't the good dirt. I'm going to put it in the bottom of this container and push it down so it makes contact with that soil down there. And then I'm going to fill up along the sides with soil cubed all the way to the top. And this is what that finished product will look like. See how that stem has been buried? It's a lot shorter now. This is going to do two things for you. It's putting the roots at the very bottom of your container, if we're up potting, of course. It's going to allow the roots to have easier access to your water and your nutrients if you do worm casting tea or something like that at the bottom. Also, what it does is that stem that we buried, it's going to grow adventitious roots off of it when it makes contact with that soil. What that means is more roots, more nutrition uptake. More nutrition uptake, healthier plant, and it will grow bigger and stronger and produce more for you. Healthier a plant is too, the more disease and pest resistant it is. Now, if you're planting this in your garden and your garden beds are deep enough and your plant isn't way too tall, dig a hole really deep and put your plant down in there and bury it the same way that I just showed you with the pot. If your plants are too tall and your beds aren't deep enough, dig a trench, lay your plant sideways, very gently curve your plant up, and then bury it. When these go into our garden, that's probably the technique that I will use. That's what I usually use, and I'll make sure that I film that for you. I hope it was helpful. Happy gardening.